Today, y'all, I got a special guest in the building, a very special guest, man. Right here live in the District of Columbia. No, we not at the round table today. We doing something special today. TuTu, TuTu's Boutique, 202 Vodka, DC, Uptown,
Come
Uptown
on.
Baby,
Come on.
Uptown Baby.
Come on.
Okay, it's only four corners around this joint, man. But I'm gonna start off Uptown. What do Uptown mean to you?
Woo! What does Uptown mean? Uptown has been for me the foundation of my artistry. My first dance school, I went to Davis Dance Center right on Georgia Avenue, which was next to my private school, Academic Enrichment Center. It was a small school, and they somehow had business where it was comfortable enough for the parents to have their kids go there and maintain good friendships, relationships with that part. And I'll say also, as far as Uptown, the Love of Go-Go started. Became a backyard fan when I went to Dunbar. I wasn't really familiar with backyard until all the cheerleaders were talking about going to the Black Hole on Friday. So I'm like, I gotta figure out how I can get in, you know.
The Black Hole.
Yeah, the Black Hole. Like everybody was talking about the Black Hole, backyard. So when I got to listening, and I had my mother take me to out Iverson Mall, and she was getting me the tapes and stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, and it just, I don't know, it was just all in me. So eventually, a couple of my girlfriends were able to go. My mother would drop me off sometimes too. We go to the go-go, so that's definitely a part of the uptown in me. And one of my family members actually went to Coolidge, so that was why I even wanted to be a cheerleader and convinced my mother to take me to Dunbar. But I didn't even know Dunbar was considered like downtown area. I thought that was uptown too.
So, the Black Hole. Iverson Mall. If anybody familiar with the District of Columbia or Maryland or the DMV, I don't want to put my age out there neither. But the Black Hole. What was your first experience at the Black Hole?
One of my first experiences was going with a family member, and I had wanted her to sing because I knew she could sing real well. And so I trick her into, going with me and being like, go up there with G. Go up there with G. Like, pushing her. And I remember that because every time we would go, that was where I felt like she should be, and I can get an experience because I was afraid, to do that. I always wanted to sing like that. I was singing in the choir, but I felt like I could somewhat live through her. You know what I mean? So pushing her. But outside of that, really going with my friends, being in the back, being with on the wall, like with the Seven Teller girls. So
Seven Teller.
Yeah, Seven Teller girls.
I'm from the South Side, but I know the streets. I know the names you're speaking of. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know about Uptown, taught me a lot about respect, morals. You know what I mean? Community. You know what I mean? Independence. I heard you mention something about Dunbar. So you graduated from Dunbar?
I graduated from Dunbar.
So you're an alumni.
I'm an alumni.
All right. So how was it going to school at Dunbar, and how did that have an effect on what you're doing now? Like, how did that help you?
It was a transition because I came from out of private school.
Okay.
That's Academic Enrichment Center. It's now called Bridges Academy. So when I was actually in Dunbar, I got to be around all types of walks of life, which I wasn't used to because my graduating class in junior high school, it was like a class of 8. So being in that big setting, it was a lot to take in, very interesting. I was extremely quiet in school. I stayed to myself. I wasn't like really pressing myself to make friends. People that bonded to me, it is what it is. Then I started noticing, the hood boys versus, the kind, sweet ones, and then realizing the athletes, stuff like that. That was totally different because I was not raised in them environments.
Okay.
So outside of my church friends and my private school friends, that was just a whole different dynamic as far as socializing and finding myself. I guess to see how I could probably, I want to say fit in somewhat.
Yeah,
Like a chameleon.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because it was a real huge, drastic difference.
So you would say that in order to be who you are now, you had to mentally, physically separate yourself from the distractions and the disadvantages of
absolutely
growing up in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Which they say is a crab city. Do you agree?
Sheltered.
You was very sheltered.
Very extremely
So
sheltered.
all right. A lot of people say being sheltered that's like a gift and a curse. What's your take on that?
It's definitely a gift and a curse because from my mom sheltering me, I became extremely sneaky. And I say sneaky because I figure out ways to get outside when I was outside. Meaning, if I have a couple of hours after the day and I know when she's picking me up, I'm going to skip school. I'm going to be with some boys. I'm going to do all that stuff in a certain amount of time.
I'm glad you said that. So, would you say that it was the females who was doing the most, skipping school and had us skipping school?
It was both. It's the links.
It was
the links. And
it was the links.
It was the links and wanting to get drunk. I really wasn't big on smoking. I'm still not. So I became alcoholic in high school. Honestly, it tore up at games and everything.
But no matter what, you still graduated.
Absolutely.
So none of the distractions.
I'm pre-engineering, baby.
None of the distractions kept you behind.
None of the distractions at that time.
At that time.
Now college, that's another story. I went to Howard too.
Okay.
So when I got there, I wasted a whole year partying. You talking about Early Go-Go? I was there.
So how did Go-Go, what was Go-Go's influence on your, because I see it out here, of course you got the new single out, Santa Baby. How did that play a part in your upbringing? Because I know Go-Go is big in DC.
It's huge. And see, I'm going to shed light on this so you can really deeply understand too. My church, Union Temple, had Unifest. So every summer, that was, before I could actually go to the Go-Go, was my time to experience the Go-Go's from the different bands that were booked. Yes, I was singing my gospel, but a lot of us was going to the Go-Go stage. And I don't even know how this happened, but my church built a relationship with Optimistic Tribe. So they would have the band come. This was the Red Brick. I remember this vividly. The Red Brick Church, they would have the band come and we would party. We weren't like being overly, aggressive dancing and stuff like that, but we still experienced go-go, and it was like in a safe spot because it was actually at our church. So even though I had the mix of what was going on in the clubs, wishing for the day until I could go, but we actually, was able to experience it at church too.
Church.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of church, singing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that from church?
Yes.
It's in your blood?
No.
Is it?
Well, I was adopted.
Okay.
But when my birth family found me, and even now getting still to know them and know where I come from, my great grandmother was a singer.
Always go back to grandma.
And go back
somehow, some way.
Hey, I was told multiple stories, bootlegging, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it
they was
in my
getting it
DNA. But thanks to my upbringing by my mother, Dr. Galati, she was training me. From dance school with Miss Davis, even African dance with the song with Conqueron. She had me drumming with Brother Ah.
Okay.
I had to learn how to play the piano, the violin. I was very well rounded. You know what I'm saying? And then with the whole go-go aspect, if Mimi felt comfortable, that's what we call my mother. If Mimi felt comfortable, she'll take us no problem, and that's what it was. But I will tell you something. Story that I never really put out there too. My first go-go was the Ibex, the Christmas night.
You taking it?
When no, listen, when the police got shot.
So you kind of like
Fake
touching on something. You the Ibex, hold up, Howard University, Dunbar. Okay. So I would. It's safe to say that DC has had a positive impact on your life. So I mean, it's always
No.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, we can get into that
right.
because when I graduated from Dunbar, I ended up getting pregnant.
Okay.
So with that pregnancy, actually it was beautiful. That was my first year in college at Howard. I was soaring, so that pregnancy didn't affect anything. But after I had my baby, I just felt like me having a child now, I can really get outside. And that's exactly what I did. And I got in a mix of people that I kind of felt like everything they had going on was very interesting because they were different from my normal friends. And I became a follower. You know what I mean? Sadly to say. And I got on e-pills. So I was a functioning addict.
A functioning addict. So that's when EP was real heavy. They was floating around real heavy.
They was my last couple of years going to Howard. Every day I was most likely high.
So I was in court one time, and judge say, "What's your name?" So I told him, "Smokey The Scientist," instead of like that's my name. So he asked me like, "So you one of them artists who think we just help you enhance your thinking and all this?" I told him, "Yeah." So
it did.
That's what that definitely is my next question.
I was so high I did a paper on MDMA. Seriously.
I mean, so from what I've known, from the history of it, I know you know yourself, a lot of the musicians from back in the day made the best music because they was high as hell. Do you think that's... If it wasn't there, do you think they would have been able to make some of the same music?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No. You're a different person of yourself.
So it helps, but it don't. Mm-hmm. In the long run, if you let it take over.
Yeah.
Right,
like I wasn't doing music then. Like I just started music after my mom passed 5 years ago.
Okay, rest in peace to you. My mom passed 2021.
Thank you. Yeah. My condolences.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so music-wise, what is your biggest influence? Like, why music?
It makes me feel happy.
Okay.
Honestly. The mental in it all, it does something for my confidence, for how I feel. And it's always been like that. And I've always, I'll say, I looked at older artists more so because of how they were dressed too, and their music as well. Prime example, Josephine Baker, Tina Turner, Cher. These are the people that I were looking up to. But like people closer to my generation musically, for me it was Erykah Badu and Faith Evans and Carl Thomas. Like anybody that knows me would say those are my faves. It's something about the soul, what they were going through. It just hit, and it connected to me.
The feeling of it is okay.
The feeling of it.
So would you say that they don't make music like that anymore?
Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't check for it.
Because you can go back and always listen to that. It's timeless.
I'm on the timeless here.
Okay.
I'm not really up on the latest, whoever that is. I didn't come up on that, and it's just it's not true to me.
All right. Question, because I always got to ask you the question. How you feel about the other quadrants of the city? So I know you're uptown, baby. South side, southwest, north side. You feel like the love is the same? Or it's just like, nah, it's uptown. Okay, ain't nothing fucking with uptown.
I'm sorry, it's not.
It is what it is. You gotta talk.
From the dudes, from the girls, we're like that.
It's just different.
It's just a total different vibe.
I agree. I agree. It's definitely different. It's for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm
a Gold Coast baby. So
I'm gonna say a couple of things, and I want you to tell me what they mean to you. Right?
Okay.
Madness Connection.
Madness Connection, urban streetwear that was extremely viral in Dunbar, and one of my good friends' dads is the owner. A1. So yeah.
A1 Day One.
A1.
Chuck Brown.
Legendary. I got to see him perform one time at the Tunnel. Cool experience and all, but I just at the time I wasn't really respecting who he was. Honestly, okay. I'm still, mind you, backyard.
Okay.
So I never really got into the history of who he was, but I was able one time to experience him.
Okay. Traffic cameras.
I hate it. I hate it. Let's say $30K in tickets now.
Jeez. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's fair?
Absolutely not.
You think it's like it's entrapment, or people should slow down? Like
it's not saving nobody.
It's not saving nobody.
If that's the case, get the guns off the street.
Yeah.
Like the camera's not saving you. Like it makes no logical sense.
All right, so let's get into we're in November. Well, no, we're in December now.
December 2nd.
December 2nd, Christmas time approaching. A lot of holiday cheers, a lot of music out. This is a particular song that you just released a video, right?
Yes.
You want to get into that?
Yes, Santa Baby.
Mm-hmm.
My rendition is off of Eartha Kitt's.
Eartha Kitt's.
Yes.
You going back? You.
Another one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. I liked her as the actress, not as a singer.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? But I remember that vintage from her. So when I was trying to think about like what song would I cover, what song would I do, it had to be Santa Baby. And I told Clyde, I'm like, I need me a go-go beat around this joint and be myself. I sound like TuTu.
You told who?
Clyde.
Clyde?
Right here.
Who's Clyde?
The how can I say, the great.
He trying to sit over there in the cut, man. You got Clyde over there just cooling, man. All right, so yeah, if I may though, what made you want to work with Clyde?
So I was introduced to Clyde through a friend, Red. I was trying to find a videographer for my song, Put It On You.
Okay.
And she was like, I got somebody for you. He cool, da-da-da. We got each other's contacts. I talked to him. I told him my vision. And he did that. And we did it around the way, around certain quarters.
Certain quarters.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to SCC.
Shout out to Clyde. I had a chance of going down there and seeing him get active in the process of shooting his video or whatever. So how was that? How was the whole experience of shooting this video?
The experience was so dope because I took it back to where I started in thinking I was a woman. Remember I said having a baby, I felt like that was my way of getting outside. Mm-hmm. And I can give you the pieces to that. My mom had actually rented a house for me on Pierce Street, one of my son's relatives' homes. And so, mind you, I'm in the midst of everything. Okay? So, as I'm there, I'm just being anything. I'm going to keep it honest. But I wanted that video to be placed there to show my growth.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I had... What kind of car was that, Clyde?
That was the BMW.
Some BMW with the suicides. So, I'm stunting down there with the Versace's on, custom fit by me, of course. And then did another scene around the U. This was, mind you, this was when I think they tore it down. By this time, yeah. search recorders was down, but we still was able to shoot around the U.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The U. What's the U?
The U is considered, I guess, it's one way in, one way in, one way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know about the coders, you know.
One
I'm
way in,
telling you.
one way out. But that was just me paying homage, you know, to the little girl, you know, to where I'm at as a grown woman now.
Okay. So when you speak of growth, how do you feel like you there? You got some more growing to do?
I have
or
a lot more growing to do.
in every aspect of the game? Have you mastered anything yet? Scratching off your bucket list?
I've mastered producing funerals.
Producing funerals.
I've mastered that.
Producing a funeral.
Producing funerals.
That's basically coming up with everything that you basically see when you the flowers, the everything, the whole layout.
Everything.
Okay, you like doing that?
No, it's just. I mean, I was forced to do it.
You was forced,
but now I'm comfortable doing it.
So it just all makes sense.
Yeah, so I did my mom's funeral, my husband's funeral, and my daughter's funeral. You see, so I felt like with doing those things, that actually made me feel like, oh, okay, this is an adulthood.
Do you feel like that helps you musically doing that?
It does.
When you go into the studio and you know. Speaking of that, like, what is your process when you go into the studio? What's your must-haves? What's your who-haves got to be there?
It's changed so much.
Okay.
Like when I first started, I started writing, right? And then I would go in like fully prepared. Or I might ask for the beat first and write to it. But now, today, I will freestyle. And I've never done that before until like this year. You know what I'm saying? And even with picking my beats, because normally I would actually have someone create it. But no more YouTube beats. But it's the difference.
Okay.
And I guess for me, being more comfortable.
You just said no more YouTube beats. Do you feel like, because I know, going straight to YouTube sometimes looking for instrumental beats, and I think Diane understand anyway. We tend to pick. I mean, we from DC, so we know what crank. You understand? We tend to pick some of the same beats as far as mixtape beats or whatever. When somebody may be like, "Nah, man, you need to get it original. You keep it original," and you still like, "Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do." What do you think is better, being original or still putting yourself out there on these mixtape beats? I mean, because sometimes everybody don't have access to or can't afford a beat or can, you know what I'm saying? How does that help you?
I honestly feel like if you just trying to get noticed, you gonna go with what's popular.
Okay. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with passing the same beat around. Who got the best? Either you coming with it or you not. Simple and plain.
Yeah.
Simple and plain. AI. What do you think about AI? Do you like it? Do you think it's scary?
I definitely do.
In which areas do you think it's scary?
Putting the faces on stuff.
Man, listen. It was you anywhere with anybody at any time. Yes. Like, and it look.
Because you know it's crazy. See, Clyde put himself in Santa Baby, right? So we were talking about it. I was like, Dad, I should put my mother in there. Then when I thought about it, I said, nah, that's a little too creepy. I'm not about to do that. I don't want to play with no ancestors. But I know it could be done.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it.
A certain respect in what you're doing, especially if somebody's deceased.
Yeah. Now, I mean, long as I think if you do it and it's your folks, you know what I'm saying, or if you do it with somebody else and you get permission or a tree, yeah, that's cool. But just to go how they be, the internet went every time as they say, they undefeated or whatever. You know, other music, other videos, other endeavors that you into, because TuTu's boutique, that consists of what?
Custom fashion.
Custom fashion. So you make clothes too? I
make clothes.
Well, no, let me not say that. No, that's an understatement. I don't like to do that. So you're in the fashion?
Yes.
You're a designer?
I'm a designer. I graduated from Howard with fashion merchandising major.
Well,
they didn't have design at I'm not going to tell you the year.
I knew you were.
Of course.
I had to. All right, okay. I had to try my hand.
Oh, no, fail.
How does it feel being able to? Because you know when people shoot videos, they have things going on in entertainment, they tend to have to go here for clothes. They gotta go. Somebody go to the store get some liquor. I need a beat. How does it feel being able to step in and knowing I got my own liquor here? I'm in my own clothes. Like, just what's that feel like?
I feel blessed.
Okay.
And I feel that's definitely why I have one up on people. I don't have to call for a stylist. Like, I know me. I am the stylist.
Hey, so you're a stylist too? Hold up, too. You ain't get a rundown. You talking about? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I did my research too. I can't. You gotta give him something. So hold on. You're a stylist, musician, artist. You do hair too?
My daughters.
But it's
Only her.
okay. Well, that's cool. What else? I mean, am I missing anything? What else is it that TuTu
I don't
does?
know.
It's a lot, huh?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But right now, the focus, music, fashion, and liquor.
So when it comes to liquor and this 202 vodka,
Yes.
why vodka? Everybody go to tequila. Everybody. Like, did that have a effect? Like, did that help you choose? Like,
So, with this, I'm a partner.
okay.
So, this is actually a grandfather's recipe. So, when I tried it and I got behind it, I'm like, damn, this don't taste like the normal average vodka tastes, like Absolute, Tito's, Ciroc, all that. No, it's giving tequila.
It's giving tequila.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay. It's
Now, my name's Smokey The Scientist now, so I can see if it was like a different strain. I don't really be drinking, but they say, the liquor be a little strong, man. I don't know how it tastes. You taste?
Yeah, it's
Clyde?
gluten-free.
Clyde, you ain't just saying that.
It's gluten free.
So
You're going to have to open that.
Gluten-free.
I'm not no vodka drinker either, but hey,
You know?
just watch.
All right, because I like Tito's. I like Tito's. That's the
So if
only
you
one
like
I will
Tito's, you
drink.
about to love that.
All right.
Yeah.
Just watch.
And just
Ain't even gonna.
be extremely honest, and then
Yeah,
you'll
right.
see why I
You do
had
it
to
yourself.
be like, oh yeah, I need in on this. I need in on
You
this.
need me cut with it, no?
Nope. No cut.
Tito's. Not. It's not Tito's, but yeah. I
You ain't even flinch. I was just about to say you didn't even
Nah,
flinch.
smooth as shit though. I used to be like all that shit.
Yeah, no, you don't
But nah,
get that.
Make sure y'all come check this out, man. 202 vodka distilled from green, gluten-free, 40% alcohol, volume 80 proof. You see it, DC 202.
Yes.
And it's
202 vodka.
smooth.
And you know,
Zenith 2-2.
we have a song with Chris, the TLB. He switched up one of their songs sitting at the bar. And he did a fabulous job. Well, Clyde and Chris did a fabulous job doing a 202 vodka song.
How do people see this video though? Like
On YouTube.
YouTube? Mm-hmm. You can watch it on YouTube. You just released it, what, 2 days ago?
No, well, this video 2 days ago.
Okay.
And I was speaking of the video for 202 vodka.
For 202 vodka.
I think we did that 2 months ago.
2 months?
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
How do they like it though? Like, what's the response been on it? Like,
Everybody love it.
They love it. I saw it. All right, so
back to back.
let me give y'all a brief.
Like one of my girlfriends right now won 3.
It won 3.
Yeah.
You hustlers. Mm-hmm. All right. I had a chance to, my first time actually, this is my first time tasting it, but my first time actually seeing it, y'all, was down at, Polo was doing some extras for the movie Black Honey. Mm-hmm. Which will be coming out soon, probably sometime 2026. I saw it then. They was doing a bar scene. Mm-hmm. Once again, how does it feel knowing it's a movie coming out? And with you, whether it's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. And that's also about having those good relationships with people. Because I was called to set. I didn't know nothing about set.
Who calls you?
Nino.
Shout out to Nino.
Shout out to Nino.
Shout out to Polo, man.
And so the first thing I asked was, can I bring my bottles? Like, yeah, sure. Product placement. That's what I'm doing.
I'm telling you, that's what it's about.
Product placement.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I had to ask that because same thing happened. Almost kind of like happened the same way. You know what I'm saying? I having to come down there and next thing y'all know, product placement. Mm-hmm. Looking into the paperwork, looking into the grade up on it. Yeah, I pay for that because it's a investing. Because that's my next question. When it comes to investing in yourself, taking chances, showing up. You know what I mean? Because a lot of stuff be put out online. a lot, and only a minimum of people show up. Why do you think that is?
They hating.
They hating.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to be involved. It's raining.
There's
It's
no other reason.
that's it.
No.
Cause it's literally right there, the chance, right?
Especially when you've been there for a person.
Okay.
You wouldn't dare think they're not gonna show for you. But that has to do with a lack of self-esteem.
Like I was saying.
Yeah.
Do you think that should be the? I wouldn't say the concentration, but I think sometimes growing up, you tend to put so much into your family or your friends as you coming up, who tend to miss what you got going on every time. So, is it important to connect with strangers then? Because I think it's a disconnect on who really supporting you and who really not. Because
well, see, for me, I'm gonna say this with my last couple of years and with me doing stuff, even from when I was in Charlotte, like I know my core people that are TTG that I don't have to
train to go.
Train to go.
Just in case y'all, a lot of people might not know.
It's gonna be a real vibe. You know, nothing's gonna be thrown off. We know each other's energy. You know, I try to always focus on them and think of them first. So I don't really deal too much with strangers, but I have, and stuff has been pulled off successful. Like when I just did, well, not just, but last year I did my show Strip the Runway with the Coalition DJs, and I had to recruit a couple of models and stuff like that. So it worked out in that sense. So give or take, I still would like really want to deal with my core, but more business, I probably could rock with strangers as well, but more so on business terms. To be a definite, like you're gonna show.
That was
like,
my point. Yeah, that was my point. That was my point. Yeah,
here's
that's the
contract.
point.
You're gonna show. This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And we can either continue on, or thank you for your time.
Yeah, instead of the BS, just get straight to the point.
Yeah, get straight to it.
2025, it came and left, basically. What's your plan for 2026? What anything new? Because 2025 is over. We got less than 30 days in this month.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the new year, 2026?
Dropping my album.
Your album?
Dropping my album.
What's the name of this album we talking about?
I'm actually going to have two.
You gonna
One is a
double up
collab with me and Chris. And then my solo is going to be TuTu versus Aisha 2. So that's like, TuTu is more of the rapper, Aisha 2 is the R&B. For instance.
And they say it's us.
But it's,
I don't even want to cut you off.
No,
TuTu.
I know I had multiple.
Hold on. Nah, we not skipping over that. We not skipping over that, man. We not doing that. So what you basically saying is it be a lot of y'all. It's one of y'all, but it's a lot of y'all.
I mean, right now I'm Aisha 2. I'm not even TuTu.
Right now you're not? I've been calling you. Who are you right now? Who are you?
I am Aisha 2 right now. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, Aisha. So Aisha.
Yes.
Who is first is Aisha? TuTu.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. But both of them got different. Do both of them have different curses?
Yes.
So it is a lot of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What is the differences? Or like who's your go-to? Who runs the show? TuTu? Or Aisha? Or is it a constant battle of who runs the show?
It's a mix. You know what I mean? The business is Aisha. The performance is TuTu. So that's the biggest difference. The monster is TuTu.
Monster.
Yeah.
TuTu, you 3'7".
I'm 4'11". I'm 4'11".
4'11".
I'm 4'11".
Animal though.
Yes.
What's your sign?
Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
Taurus. Bull-headed than a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I seen you arguing with Clyde at the goddamn video, Joe. Not arguing, but you was going to fuck off.
I was going off.
Why you was going off, too? Oh, that was Aisha? Who was that?
That was TuTu.
That was TuTu.
that was TuTu.
Clyde.
It was bad energy.
I see you. Who the most difficult to deal with, Clyde, TuTu or Aisha?
It all depends on what scene you in.
What scene?
Yeah.
Nah, but that's. I think that got a lot to do with accountability, knowing who you are, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a chance to meet you down at the Black Honey when I came out. You know, for my man Oz for the Go Go Puffs thing. We got some good footage down there. So y'all keep liking, y'all keep sharing, keep commenting, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check in with TuTu to make sure y'all know where this vodka at. Make sure y'all know when this video coming out. Make sure y'all know what she got going on for 2026. Make sure y'all tap in with Clyde. If y'all need them good videos shot, he gets it in, puts in good work. You can catch him online, Instagram. Look here. So, what do you have to say to the young ladies that's stuck before we get out of here, that's stuck right now? They don't know what the fuck is going on. They distracted. They high right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they talented and they trying to get the fuck away.
Well, that's the thing. They have to find their talent and they have to believe in themselves and not get too carried away trying to convince somebody else to believe in them, because that will keep you stuck. Real shit.
Just be yourself.
Just be authentically you, and just don't be, with the acceptance or feeling like you have to do so much for somebody to fuck with you. It doesn't take all of that to convince somebody. But everybody's also not going to believe in you or understand your vision. So it's an emotional.
So no is good. A no is good. A no isn't bad.
A no is great because it could save you. And that's why I feel like with me practicing the music to where I'm at now, I know who to fuck with and I know who to stay far the fuck away from. So that's extremely important. And even with these years past, I still got that certain hub. So that's who I'm growing with and taking to 26 and going forward.
No looking back.
No looking back. No looking back.
All looking up.
Everybody that played with me, wouldn't put me on the stuff or didn't get back to me or try to charge me irate prices, fuck you.
Respectfully,
but you can always say how you used to know me. And
they don't want to tell that story.
I mean, hey.
If you was down bad, they love telling that down bad story.
That's when the calls come. Especially if I'm going through some emotional shit with a nigga, that's when they really call. But if I'm doing great shit like this, but soon it's gonna be I'm gonna be everybody's cousin. And I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
We all know. That's my cousin. Ooh, we know how that goes.
I'm not.
You know how that goes. So
my bitches is through.
With that being said, I'm gonna just say how I get down, man. I see something and I try to figure out what's not happening. It's no pun intended to nobody. Everybody great, but sometimes it takes people to just observe for a second, just to see what a person may need a little push with. You know what I'm saying? So I made it my business because I feel like the universe working in a certain type of manner right now. And if I came across you last week and then I see you next week, I'm gonna start to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I said,
but you gotta be open up to know that.
I'm telling you, gotta know that.
You have to open up to know that because you know better. And if you don't listen, that intuition, that's the intuition from God. That's your warning.
Chance be right there.
Yeah, the doubt, the fear, that's of the devil.
It will have you walk. It will have you go the opposite way. Like knowing this right there.
No, you know that.
Why? That's fear. Like you said, fear though. That's a fear mongering is. That fear is mean.
It's deep.
What do you? So before we get out of here, fear. Yeah, let's touch on that. Yeah.
Fear, for me, it held me back, right? Because if I know I want to be at a certain level or really do something, I'm not going to do it, but I help you do it because it's easier for me to do it for you than for myself.
That's how I am too. I swear.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
But now, it's not even like that. It's all about TuTu.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with knowing when to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people get that misconstrued.
But I can be selfish. It's my life.
It's you. It's
like, what you going to do about it?
Yeah, only you can take care of you.
Especially if a person can't match me. You can't say nothing to me.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be.
You can't.
Get on my level first, and then we
Your opinion is not valued over here.
Yeah, your mistake's not my emergency.
It's not.
For sure.
It's not.
For sure.
So
look, I definitely appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having
You know what I mean? My word is my bond. Clyde, thank you for, you know what I'm saying, you coming through. Y'all being the people that y'all is. Like I said, keep doing what you doing. 2026 looking real up for you, you know what I'm saying? The video tough. Clothes is tough.
Thank
the
you.
vodka's good. The vibe is
Did you
great.
know I made everything I had on? The coat,
The
gown,
drip, everything?
Everything's on.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to get it though. That I was able to capture. No, I didn't know that. Because I would have done that. If I'd have known that, I'd have tagged all in. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. But yeah, that's tough, y'all. She fashion designer. 202 vodka. You rap too, don't you?
Rap.
Sing. All right. Movies.
One stop shop.
One stop shop. DC.
DC
Uptown. Dunbar. Howard. All that.
Come on now.
And we gone.
No something, man. They
got it wrong.
simplified everything for
I'm
you.
telling you.
They took hours worth of work and made it in like.
I tell people all the time, son, making reels and stories, they making movies and don't even know for real, for real. That's them. That's you going to pick that. You slowing it up. You editing it, don't even know.
I'm getting into using the AI too. So her last video, you seen the
Yeah. That joke tough. Cause I knew I went down there. So when the joke first came on, I'm like, I know goddamn well they wasn't at the motherfucker. I said, yeah, that's tough, son.
That and the scene where it come in where it say directed by me and you see me drinking.
Yeah, that's AI. Yeah, nah, you did it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. People be thinking this, you can merge it and it'll be tough.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right in there.
So you good? You got enough height on you? You sure? All right. Just wanted to make sure, man. So I'm already recording. I won't be playing.
Hey. I'm always ready, so
Always ready.
yeah.
All right, so